Segment Chamesh, Nikud Arba, Nikud Vav, Yictol forms with an unexpected nun. Certain Yictol forms will display an unexpected nun. This will appear either as an extra consonant at the end of a word, or it will appear as the nun is inserted prior to an object suffix. The first type, where the extra consonant appears at the end of a word, is known as a paragogic, or a lengthened form. The second type, with the nun inserted prior to an object suffix, is known as an energic nun form. Let's take a look at the corresponding appendix entry so that we may become better acquainted with these forms with unexpected nuns. Here is the appendix entry for segment Chamesh Nikud Arba Nikud Vav. Forms with a terminal nun. A Yictol form which ends with an unexpected nun is termed a paragogic form or a lengthened form. Here are three examples. Te'ehavun means you will love. This form is in pause. The corresponding standard form would be te'ehavu. Yochezun. This means you will grasp. The standard form would be yochezu. Tishma'un. The standard form would be tishma'u, meaning you will hear. As far as meaning is concerned, paragogic nun forms convey a measure either of emphasis or of contrast when compared with expressions that employ the standard form. Forms with nun before a suffix. At times you may encounter a Yictol form where the nun intervenes between the verb and a suffixed pronominal object. These nunated forms are known as energic forms. At times the inserted nun is plainly visible, unassimilated, as with the barach example that you'll see below. At other times the nun may absorb the ensuing suffix consonant, as in the shamar example below, or else may itself be absorbed by the ensuing consonant, as we find with nakah. Notice then these examples. From the shoresh barach, we find yevarachenhu. From the shoresh nakah, we find yakeka. From the shoresh shamar, yishmerenu. These contrast the standard forms, which would be yevarachehu, yakecha, and yishmerehu. In contrast to the paragogic nun forms, these energic nun forms evidently convey no distinctive meaning when compared with their standard counterparts.